Bennie Drake Jr. Bennie Drake, Drake, Jr.
Said D-R-A-K-E.
AKE Jr. I reside at 909 North Linview, Urbana, Illinois.
Okay.
Linview.
When were you born and where?
I was born in 1949 here in Champaign, Illinois, up on 4th Street. I was raised here in Champaign-Urbana. I used to go to a number of schools, including one back here in your backyard parking lot. I'm fairly familiar with Champaign-Urbana, the whole entire town. I was graduated from Central High School. I went to Franklin Middle School. I turned around, went to Loghead, Willard, and Washington Elementary School. I graduated from Eastern Illinois with a master's degree. Spent 29 years in the teaching profession, 27 here in Champaign-Urbana. And basically retired here 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it.
When did you come? When did you come to Champaign?
As I said, I was born here.
Okay.
I was born and raised at Burnham Hospital down the street, which is now the county market.
Okay. What was your racial or ethnic heritage?
Well, basically black. Who knows the roots of anybody heritage here in the United States? It's mixed with a little bit of everything. But brown complexion, black complexion, dark skin, that type of nature. So ethnic groups, I don't go by name calling.
Mm-hmm. Who were your parents?
My parents was Bennie and Rosie Drake. My father was a construction worker for most of his life, farmer a few years, come out of the state of Tennessee, Middle Tennessee state. My mom worked at the egg plant, the original egg plant, started off. She turned around and went to Magna Box, worked there for 15 and 20 years. They went to Kraft, worked there 15 and 20 years. And retired. She died here 3 years ago. My dad was one of the first construction workers to build his own house with the help of the blueprints and the union, local union here in town. He also helped build other parts of the town, help other people maintain their standard of living they was trying to keep. They were both pretty good people. We were raised and born at Salem Baptist Church, which has now moved a couple of times. That's about it.
Okay. Who were your brothers or sisters?
I have one brother. He was a dean over Champaign Central High School. His name was Charles Drake. He is now at the Edison Middle School teaching PE. He was educated at Lane College in Tennessee and got his degree at Eastern Illinois University. Spent a little time in the service, military service, Chinook, Favors Air Force base up in Rantoul, and that's about it.
Okay. When were they born?
I don't know. I don't know. That's something I can't keep in my mind.
Okay. Do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, I have 2 sons. One is 32 and one is 28. Both of them are unemployed right now because of the way the economy is going. I have one half grandson who is 9 years old. I have another half grandson who is 8 years old, and then I have a 6-month-old. Well, a 7-month-old. I'm sorry, 7-month-old grandson. Have a nice wife. I've been married for I think it's 27, 37, something, 40 years or something, 45 years or something like that. We've been married a while. She's from Chicago, south side of Chicago, and seen many changes go through her life.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Eastern Illinois University. I met her down there in 1970. So, like, she's a nice, quiet person. Just retired here 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And kind of like trying to adjust to Champaign-Urbana and everything that goes around here in Champaign-Urbana. It's difficult after being in the system for so long and understanding the system and how fast it can go.
Mm-hmm.
To step out of a busy highway doing 120 miles an hour or so and then step down to ground level. It's difficult to make that change. So, but we adjusted. It takes a little time. And that's what it's all about, time.
Yeah. After coming to Champaign, where did you live?
I did. I spent 5 years in Charleston, a year in Miami, Florida, and traveled around quite a bit. But this has always been my home base.
What job did you hold?
Well, I worked, besides the school system, I worked about 15, 20 jobs here in Champaign-Urbana, all of them basically that of any essence. University of Illinois, National Protein, which is a soybean plant, dog food place up in Gibson City, Bell Helmet, ran to, Kraft Cheese Corporation, Humco, oil refinery, odds and end jobs, water company, plastic pack, Solo Cup. One of my first jobs I used to have was book bindery, Alexander Book Bindery, which was owned by a black person. And yet they turned around and sold out. I used to have a paper route by News Gazette. I used to deliver papers from way up on 4th Street and Bradley all the way down here to University, right across the street over here to the houses at University over here. I mean on University Avenue and all up and down 4th Street in the cold of the winter. I did lawn care, worked at a number of restaurants, Holiday Inn, Ramada Inn, Wheat Steakhouse, Burger King. Didn't work at McDonald's, so I don't know why. Just daycare, well not daycare center, just keeping different kids and stuff. But just a number of different jobs and stuff, affiliated with different churches. Started a singing group down in Eastern. I didn't start it, but the group started with it, but I was in it. Singing group at Eastern Illinois, Christian Religious Semi-Educational Group. We toured. It was one of the first groups to cut records. Played football, art, and that's what I'm going to show you some of the stuff I have here. So, you know, odds and end jobs, take care of older senior citizens and that type thing. Other than that, that's my history.
Okay.
Temporary services, all kinds of temporary services from the unemployment office here on University Avenue to odd and end jobs out here in the public. But a whole variety of things, I said, besides teaching the educational field of here in Champaign-Urbana.